My name is Debbie Gallant, and I am the founder of Mental Health Matters Fear Less, Love More. Our mission is to enhance the lives of those that struggle with mental illness and more around the world, who are challenged in one way or another. We embrace who we are and encourage each other to share our amazing gifts and to share our experiences of dealing with mental illness and, of course, the stigma that's attached to mental illness, the shame, the ignorance, and the misunderstanding. Through this initiative, I met the wonderful, amazing Shauna Morgan, who is the founder of Caring with Kindness. Her vision with Caring with Kindness is to unite neighbors with neighbors by helping each other flourish. This is done by the domestic helper of Caring with Kindness, performing chores and services for clients. The domestic helpers range from early teens to elders. All are qualified for the services they perform, and all are passionate about making a difference and enhancing the lives of the clients they serve. The clients range from late teens to seniors. This business model of doing chores and helping each other has been around forever. The difference and the uniqueness with Caring with Kindness is these services are performed under one umbrella. And that umbrella is anything you need, they deliver. This video you're about to watch is the second of a series of interviews between a domestic helper and a client of Caring with Kindness. Meet Matthew, who is a domestic helper and a professional Manny who adores and loves to work with children. Meet Carol, the client who is raising her grandson and the effect that raising her grandson has on her. She shares. Both domestic helper and the client have flourished and have developed an amazing relationship based on looking after each other's needs. How powerful is that, you guys? I hope you enjoy these interviews. Good evening. I would like to introduce Matthew Baudet. He is a domestic helper with Caring with Kindness. And the reason I am interviewing Matthew is to discuss what caring and kindness means to him. Matthew, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about Caring with Kindness?
Of course. So Caring with Kindness is an organization that is geared towards bringing care to others. And our domestic helpers are extremely excited to provide that care. And I've had the privilege to start with the organization as one myself. I've been in a caring role for a very long time. I've been working with educators and kids for a very long time, and I'm quite aware of the services needed in this industry. And this is a huge project that I'm so excited about.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about Caring with Kindness, like how you got connected to it and how you became a domestic helper.
Of course. So 4 years ago, I met this lady named Shauna Morgan, and wonderful lady, by the way. Anyone who would meet her would be extremely lucky. And she is just her ideas and her concepts. We met through a page I started called Breaking News Nanaimo. And there was some things going on within the workers, and I was 18 at the time. I'm 22 now, and I took on a lot. I was taking on a lot, and through my inexperience, I was taken advantage of. And Shauna noticed this and was so kind as to enlighten me to the situation, and was able to really help me. And I decided to, yeah, we've known each other ever since.
Wow. And you know, I have to agree, Shauna is a beautiful woman inside and out, and she cares so much. And you know, when I think of caring with kindness, I see the potential, because it's not just housekeeping or services, it's developing relationships and bringing a community together and enhancing people's lives so that there's peace and joy and happiness, right? So tell
Yes,
us,
exactly.
so tell us kind of what jobs that you've actually experienced while being a domestic helper.
Yes, of course. So being able to work right in with on these projects has been excellent, because it's given me the insight I'll need um, to help in the future with this company. This Going into these places, being I've had quite a bit of experience in the past, actually, in the private sector working. This is my first time going into with a company. But Shauna has seen this and is super passionate and excited about that for myself, and I can bring a lot of experience in that. And I just want to make sure I'm going right on this question here. Can you just reword the question for me, just to make sure I'm on the right track here?
What I'm kind of looking at from you is, do you see a potential of an amazing future with caring with kindness? Like, does it make you excited and alive? And
Yes. Excited and alive would be two words definitely I would use.
Yeah.
I am extremely excited about this project. There isn't anything like it in Canada. The plan is to go across Canada with it. We're already expanding across the island. But you know, I'm a dreamer, I'm a visionary, and I would see this going global. The sky's the limit on this project, and I am extremely excited to be a part of it.
That is so awesome. I have to tell you, the sky is the limit, and a lot of things that you say it resonates with me. And I do believe caring with kindness is going to be an unbelievable company with amazing potential for people that are retired, are lonely, needing extra help. And I believe that you can make your own hours, like your own like it's services that you contract through the company. Is that correct?
Yes, being a domestic helper has a lot of benefits with it. The pay is excellent. It's definitely above what an employee would get paid. You are in a contract base, but that gives you the freedom of being your own individual in the company, which is quite special and unique to the industry that we have currently. And I really do believe we'll be seeing a departure of employees more so, and more contract-based workers in the future. And we're leading in this with our company, with Shauna had the division and the idea and the brains behind this amazing company, and caring with kindness. And yeah, it's definitely something that, you know, the workers can get behind. And yeah,
it's awesome. Okay, now I know Shauna is definitely a creator and she's a soul rocker. So I mean,
yes, she is.
I like to say the sky isn't the limit. Our thoughts are, and Shauna is one like amazing individual who has such heart. And this company is all about giving back and enhancing people's lives. And I know you're so excited to journey on with her and the company and see where it goes, right? So
I'm so excited. There's no
that's
words.
awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. And I'm happy to meet you and connect with you. So yeah. So thank you so much for taking the time just to talk about your experience with Caring with Kindness. And we will be in touch.
Yes, of course, Debbie. I really appreciate the time you've taken today. Thank you.
You got. Take care and have a good evening.
You as well. Cheers.
So, what did you think of that interview with Matthew Bidet? I can tell you, I feel his compassion, I feel his kindness, and I think he is an amazing individual. And he is going to give back and he's going to make a difference. So that's what Caring with Kindness is all about. It's about connecting from a place of the heart and providing amazing services. So I now would like to let you know that I'm interviewing Carol, and Carol is someone who used the services of Caring with Kindness, and she shares her experience with having Matthew look after her grandson. So I hope you enjoy what she has to share. And again, this is all about caring with kindness, sharing the love. I hope you enjoy. My pleasure to introduce Carol Sullivan, client of Caring with Kindness. Carol, can you share a bit about yourself and why you chose to use Caring with Kindness?
Sure. Hi, Debbie. Um, the reason I chose to use Sharing with Kindness was because I am a single grandma.
Oh,
Um, I just got out of a very long relationship marriage of 30 years. I'm raising my grandson. Um, Started at the age of 8 to 10 months, and he is going to be 4 in June. Um, so I needed a break, a very bad break.
hats off
And
to you.
pardon?
I said hats off to you for taking
Yes,
that on. That's a lot of work and
it is a lot of work. Thank you, but the little guy is worth it.
absolutely.
So, I talked with Shannon through the organization, and I had the most amazing experience with a young man, Matthew, who arrived to give me a little break. So he immediately got greeted at the door with a hug from Grayson, and
Aw,
he thought he was his best friend.
aw.
Yes, it was special. So off they went.
Mm-hmm.
I had big dreams to go get my fingernails and toenails done, but I sat back on the couch and I relaxed and I read and I couldn't move. And
And
I loved
it
every moment of it.
wow, that's much better than getting in the car and going and getting your pedicures. Just to get that downtime, the alone time, still time for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not complaining about having to spend that quality time with Grayson every day.
Yeah.
I'm actually, it's a gift,
Mm-hmm.
but it comes from a bit of a sad situation due to um, my daughter's active addiction.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry.
One
Yeah.
time I couldn't even say that because it was too heart wrenching
Yes.
and too dark of a place. But today I can accept and just keep praying that
Right.
that's going to change for her.
Yeah.
And it comes with her a little bit of you know, there's a borderline personality disorder. There's some stuff that's, you know, probably the root of her problems. And as we all know, if we don't take care of the root of the problems, well, this is kind of stuff happens, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anyway, so that's how that happened. And I am excited to have Matthew again and again
And again,
and
and
again.
again.
He
I
was
know.
amazing. I have
Yeah.
never felt, honestly, I don't even know where he came from. I had never felt so comfortable with
Yes.
with me releasing Grace into somebody that I didn't know, first of all.
Yeah.
But furthermore, that he sat here and talked to us like he knew us, like Grayson was climbing on his back, and Grayson, he ate a granola bar because Grayson wanted him to have a granola bar with him. And
Amazing.
really just an
Yeah.
amazing young man.
Yeah. With a
And
beautiful
so,
soul. Yeah.
pardon?
With a beautiful soul.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And these
So-
are the people that, these are the types of people that Caring with Kindness are connecting with, because it's not only just about the services that they provide, it's about the relationship and the connections and, you know, putting people into a position where they feel like they have a purpose and they feel like they have a belonging, and they're, you know, like it's a win-win situation.
Yes,
So,
and they make you feel like you're deserving of this help. A lot of people can't appreciate help. It took me years to accept help from anybody for Grayson.
Yeah.
Because I came from a place where I had to protect. I took
Yeah.
him, I had to protect him. So
Yeah.
I wasn't letting anybody else take over, because it was a fear of mine that I wasn't doing well enough if I let anybody else step in.
Right.
So it was a huge thing for me to allow to have happened, but
Yeah.
that's how great of an organization it is. It made me feel, from the moment I talked to, pardon me,
Shauna. Yeah.
I can't even begin to tell you the warmness that came over me from that
I
lady.
I know. It's almost,
Seriously,
yeah.
she's
I get it. I feel the same way about her.
Yeah.
Would you recommend, obviously I think you would, this is a silly question, but would you recommend Caring with Kindness to all of your social media friends?
I
and
have
loved ones?
worked with, absolutely.
What a great interview. Did you get the feeling that I got? The emotional connection between Matthew and Carol? It's mental fantabulous, if you ask me. Don't you agree? It's not much about the high quality chores that are performed as it is about the relationships that are cultivated with trust, caring, and kindness. If you are looking for help or need work done, part-time or full-time, contact Caring with Kindness and help support your community. You will not look back. This organization is paving the way. From my heart to yours.